Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Ree's Room. Today I spent my Sunday at Newfields, the art museum. For those of you who don't know, I am a nerd. I love art. Also, anybody who has kids, or just yourself, they have access pass for people who want to go to the museums at a discounted rate. You do have to qualify for a program, so go and Google it, and you may be able to get in for like $2 or $5. But you get access to the whole museum, so it is worth it, especially if you have kids. My kids don't really appreciate the art right now. They're too young. But definitely take your kids to the Children's Museum. There's a museum in Columbus, Indiana called Kids Commons. So definitely use it to your advantage. This is the first room I went into that had different types of artwork. I like that little burst of color. This reminded me of like a rain puddle. I'm not sure what it was though. I liked it. The next art we have were dried up flowers in vases. And then I like that one too. All types of different art. A lot of the artworks didn't have descriptions. This reminds me of something off Steven Universe. The kids watched that and I was like, that looks like that character. But yes, and we haven't even gotten upstairs yet. This is just downstairs. I remember reading about that culture, making their necks longer. A whole bunch of different artwork. I don't know, I really enjoy art. Oh, that is beautiful. I was looking at that one, I said, Junior like that. Like, isn't that so abstract? Now this one, I was like, yeah, that's a perfect representation of like a child's imagination. Childhood was lit. Okay, so they had artwork inside and around. I thought it was really cool. I said, look at the little black girl with the pink house. I always wanted a pink house. I thought that was really nice. And this one was just beautiful. The colors. Okay, so this was the second one. Oh, if you could really look, her eyes were like trippy. I like this one. The morph, like, it's crazy. This is what happens when y'all don't take care of your body. Get in that gym. But I really like the
this is what time does to you.
I like how they did that.
Your bodies.
I felt like this was like an old school vibe. This one was just jazzy to me. Now he know he too cool. He don't even have one to watch. I'm not sure, but I like it. He was just all out with it. This reminded me of After the Apocalypse. This one, I just wanted to hug him, like walk up and wrap my arms around that black man. He looked just too happy. I see the emotion in that man's eyes, and I like this one. This was different. So I've been watching Outer Banks, and that reminded me of that. They were definitely high. I don't know why, but I like that one. Okay, so they have this picture of different wines, and it tells you like if they're sweet or not. Go look at it. I liked it. Okay, so this is floor number 1. And there's like different rooms of art on this floor. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I love this piece. Strong facial features, And then you really have to look at the details in the head, like the pair of scissors. There's a snake on the top of his head. There's screws. Is that a hand? Y'all gotta see this in person because the video doesn't do it justice. I think it's a brush back there. Like, this sculpture is so beautiful. And then this one was in the photography room. I love photography too. But they just look so powerful on the wall. I said, let me take a picture real quick. And then there was a lot of art. I didn't really get up close and personal, but I'm saving it for y'all to go see it in person. I love the black and white. They have chairs where you can just sit and look at the artwork, quotes on the walls. I like that one. Okay, this room was pretty big. All types of different stuff. That one really stuck out to me. Oh, this man's face in this picture just screams power. I don't know, black power. It's intense. That picture kind of made me sad. Okay, so they got this man up here sitting sexy. This leads to a really cool room in the back. I don't think a lot of people know about it, but it just tripped me out how he really is just sitting here, nipples out, just comfortable. And then this leads to the room. I just thought it was kind of weird how they had these two paintings next to each other. That man. You might have to pause and zoom. Okay, this room is really cool. So you sit in these chairs and you just look up at the ceiling, and it has different artwork that'll come across it. And it changes every minute or so. But it's really cool to watch. It gets dark. It's a vibe for sure. And then they have those steps that lead up where you can walk up and look at it. You can literally sit here for a good 30 minutes and be comfortable. Okay, here's a different view. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this is also one of my favorite things. So this little board has just a whole bunch of different quotes, and I was sitting there for at least 7 minutes, like 7-8 minutes recording it. And then I asked the worker, I'm like, do you know like how long this lasts? And he was basically like, it's in alphabetical order, and I was only on the A's, so yeah, it's long, but everything they saying is like really, really true. I thought this one just looked like a bad kid. Like, look at the face and the smile, like just mischief. This one was powerful. Red, white, and blue. KKK white, police blue, red blood. Y'all have to go see that in person. And there's something to listen to as well. The person who drew it, who painted it. This one I think is by the same artist, but he just looks so sharp, like all white, clean, can't tell him nothing. That stood out. I also like this one too. Spotlight on him. You know he look good. And then the caution tape for a little razzle dazzle. This is one of my favorites too. And this picture is big. Like, it's not a small picture. Y'all gotta go see this in person. Go to Newfields. This is something you will have in your corridor, in your mansion or something. Like, the picture is big, it's beautiful. Okay, so this was in a room by itself. And I almost missed it, but I went back. And apparently it's species who are going extinct. I guess they do research on them. This is something you have to go look at in person too. I didn't stay and read everything, but I like the way they had it set up. Like off to the side by itself. And the room was big, like the display. It was really tight. All the extinct animals, insects. I didn't listen, but I did read the little poster. So if you pause, you can read it too. Okay, when I do go to Newfields, I really like going down this hallway because the art is so pretty. Like, look at that. It's see-through. And then that pyramid. It's beautiful. And look, they have a whole hallway of art. I like that. That one's cool. Now I'm not gonna tell y'all what I think that looks like. And we have those. Like, isn't that so pretty? Look at that rock. I like the colors of those. I like those. Look at those. Look at the color. How can you not like art? That looked like something off of Roly Polio. Ooh, that bowl right there in the front can come home with me. That is beautiful. That just looks like a big bong. We have some towards the ceiling. This little piece right here just took the show, like, and it's really long. I thought that was really cool. I wonder if you can climb that. I wonder if it's 30. Look at the chair. Like, isn't that pretty? Okay, so this room was where you can go in and you can make your own little video with effects and stuff. Now that artwork is just beautiful. They had this one right next to it. I thought that looked like a sexy pineapple, like a BBW. This one was cool. That whole floor is made out of little people, like little, do y'all see it? Like, those look like little action figures. And then this one was just like a stand on the wall. But the colors that go together are beautiful. Okay, this room I like. And they had this bass playing, like this beat thumping in the walls. And they got the stool cabinet on the ceiling. It was cool. This room caught my eye. That first picture, it was so colorful. I said, what's in here? So definitely go in there and check it out and read it. Okay, this is the loom. Imagine walking around the corner and looking straight at him. I love these little couches they have. They're so cute. But this leads to the loom experience on the top floor, where the walls, ceilings, and the floors are covered in artwork. This is something you have to experience at least once in your life. Because look at the little ants. And they start getting closer. And I was like, hold on. No, I'm scared of bugs. But they come from all different sides. It's really cool. Now watch, some more about to come. See? Said y'all getting a little close now. Calm down. But actually being there and like being surrounded with the art is way different. It's a unique feeling. And they have a lot of different ones. I never stay. Like, look at that. And to be so close, you can see all the details. Like, that's crazy. Okay, this is the hallway leading out. So the loom is all the way at the end, then you're walking. They have different pictures on these walls. You can also sit at the tables. The cafe was right next to me. I was sitting in front of it. Some more artwork. Isn't that pretty? Here's another room you can go into with different designs on it. On the walls, the mirrors. Y'all have to go and feel the way it feels. Okay, this was the shoe room. They're y'all red boots y'all liked. These were all the old shoes. Some of these were crazy, and I didn't even record all of them. But it was some heels in there. Okay, this is the chair room. Imagine sitting on a foot. Like, come on. The red shirt was pretty. I like those lights. That black chair just screams power. I thought that was really cool. Like, look at that. That seems complicated. This table. Oh my gosh, I love this table. And the lights. That couch back there can come too. I thought that was really cute. This little red chair set is cute too. I bet it's comfortable. They had the race car down the hall. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love that room. Okay, this lady was talking to me about how big Africa was, and she showed me a picture compared to the United States. But this is leading to the African exhibit. I love that. It's actually a girl, and she's being initiated to womanhood. Now, before, I would always think, why do they make the boobs of the statue so pointy? And the little booty back there. But reading some of these artifacts gives you a whole new perspective. I was talking to her and she was telling me, like, these artifacts were some of them were supposed to be destroyed. Like, after they've been done with whatever purpose they had. And I'm like, for a reason. Like, we shouldn't even be looking at this. But I guess, see, look how pointy. I guess in the art community, looking at the artifacts is more important than having them serve their purpose. I don't know. This room is very powerful. Like, I feel the energy in here. This is the jewelry that they wore. You know how they say black people always want to go get jewelry and chains and stuff? It's in our blood. They did the same stuff, just different materials. Shows wealth. That's why we do it. It's literally instilled in us. I don't know if y'all can pause and read it, but it gives the explanation. Like, that necklace is probably just as big as those gold chains y'all be wearing. Just different material. And a lot of their jewelry is made out of crystals and stones and rocks. We need to go back to that. That's where the power is, in the stones. If you're of color, then I would definitely suggest going in there and reading it. Like, look at that. Now, some of these artifacts were giving voodoo vibes. Not even voodoo, but like spiritual vibes. I thought that face was cute. Like, walking past that face, you just laugh. But there was one artifact in here that had over 400 nails in it. See, like, look at that. And it was for, ooh, fun fact. Okay, so boys would actually put that stomach on, and they would wear a mask so they could feel like a woman, and they would do a dance for when the women came back from it initiated. If that doesn't show you how powerful women are, like, come on, y'all, we gotta stand up. Women are powerful. Stand in your power. Look at this. This is a double-sided artifact. I thought those were cool. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one I was talking about with the 400 nails. Kind of like a voodoo doll. And there's the room again. I like that. That caught my eye. That one did too. Okay, so they even have a little space for the kids to go in and color. And they have an interactive space. That lady there scared me. I was not expecting to see her. Okay, you go around the corner and then you walk into the room where the floors and the wall has artwork. And the leaves move when you step. But isn't that beautiful? Like, look at that. Okay, and then you walk out and it was like a little coloring station. They have the piano downstairs. Another room with artwork I thought was so nice. I really like that room. And then you ended off with a chiseled man. Thanks for watching. I didn't get all of it. Like, Newfields is really big. I would definitely recommend going for yourself so you can get the full experience.